Hey, what's up, Pisces? And welcome to Inner Standing Guidance. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. Also, as a reminder, this reading is for September 2022, and this is your oracle messages, so messages from your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, higher self, so on and so forth. For those who are on the journey to connect, before I get this reading started, I'd like to remind you, like I have all the other signs, that I am doing a giveaway, and this giveaway is a dream catcher that I hand make. I hand make dream catchers. So if you comment, I am successful, in the comment, you will be entered a chance to win the dream catcher that I make. Okay. That being said, let's go on ahead and get into your reading. I thank you for tuning in and joining me. This is a new channel, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as you're helping my channel grow. And comment, because I love to read comments. I want to read the comments. I want to interact with you, and it helps us better connect in the near future. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides through my higher self, what messages do you have for Pisces for the month of September? Messages for Pisces for the month of September, please. Spiritual decree 41. That's in your past position here. What else for Pisces, please? Okay. Thank you. Alright. And you have Merkaba, spiritual protection, number 25. Some of you might be seeing 41 or 25. You also have first ray of power, number 1. So past, present, future. And since this is a new deck for these messages, I'm going to just read out of the book. So if I could just borrow your temperance. I really feel like a lot of you are going through a massive transformation right now as well. What I'm really seeing here is enlightenment, and some of you might be learning astrology, because the planets really stick out a lot. You got planets on this spiritual decree here, right? And then you have planets on this first ray of power, and see how they're circling like that around that light being's head. And then in this one, it's like planets are around your, around her head too, but anyways. And then in the middle, it's like, yeah, you're in your energy, you're feeling good, like, and you're feeling confident right now, whatever it is that you're doing. Perhaps you're in school, or you are studying a new practice, as well. Okay, so spiritual decree. You have been wondering what will happen next in your life, not realizing how much power you have to decide that for yourself. What do you wish to have happen next? Are you willing to use your divine birthrights of free will, voice, and empowerment to set the cosmic wheel in motion? If your answer is yes, then it is time to speak your truth to the universe. Decree it, and you shall be it. You have been praying for help, asking for a map, and wanting directions. You are wise in ways of the receptive, responsive approach to life. It is spiritually mature to trust the greater guiding power of the divine to direct your course, and yet the wishes in your heart are part of how that happens. Divine destiny is not something that just happens to you, but it's something that you co-create as a living spiritual being with free will and divine love beating in your heart. You are being honored for your ability to ask for guidance and wait for signs. You are also being asked to set intention and develop faith in yourself, to trust in what your heart yearns for, what you love so much that you are willing to go through the discomfort of growth to see it come to life. It is time for you to have the experience of seeing your intention blossom into manifestation. This does not mean that you have to make things happen. You are not responsible for how your manifestation occurs. The universe unfolds according to its own genius, of course, but you are responsible for the words, beliefs, and intentions you express that are the seeds of your personal creations. The universe then responds in its own wise and powerful way. When this oracle card comes to you, it is time to speak your truth. What does your heart truly yearn for? Focus on it and say it out loud. Don't be afraid to speak your dreams, desires, wishes, and fantasies. Sometimes it is only in a daring to speak them aloud that we really understand what we want. This can be terrifying, liberating, exciting, and life-changing moments. It is the moment that we grow into a spiritual adult, becoming willing to take responsibility for our own journey, our life journey. Will you speak your heart truths now? Feel your words moving the energy from deep within, transforming your truth into sound and releasing it as intent into the universe. Don't worry about finding the perfect words. Just speak freely from your heart. Give yourself permission to express your deepest desires and let go and just trust the process. It has an invocation. By the divine authority in me, I intend to create, attract, and enjoy for the greatest good of all, a life of abundance and love, well-being, fulfillment, joy, and wisdom. I am willing to take the journey to grow into the fullest expression of my beautiful and true self. May these words be divinely empowered to create my reality. Love, peace, happiness, trust, surrender, strength, grace. If there is something you want to create in addition to this, then go ahead and express it out loud now. May the power of voice and decree, the power of spiritual authority, always be tempered by grace and divine mercy through unconditional love and my own free will. So be it. I feel that all day. I feel that. Speak that into existence. Manifesto. Some of y'all might want to check out the 369 Tesla manifestation. Or if you have a journal, this is something that I do. I write in my journal using the 369 method. And what you do is you write down what it is, while imagining it in your mind, seeing yourself successful, whatever it is you're doing in any type of way. See it flourish, see it grow, see it blow up in your mind, in your mind's eye. And you write it down 3 times, then 6 times, then 9 times. And then what I do is I say it 3 times, say it 6 times, and then say it 9 times. And then I burn that piece of paper on a full moon night is when I do it. So yeah, that might be something that you want to try, because manifestation is really speaking out here. Okay, so the second card here is number 25. So some of you might be seeing number 25. Also, 5 and 2 is 7. So you might be seeing 7 a lot. Merkaba spiritual protection. Being open to receive is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can be helpful to declutter and cleanse your energy field. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shed. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you release these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can then receive more of what is rightfully meant to be for you, your divine good in all ways. So, an open, sensitive person can easily become energetically overloaded, from physical pain to emotional and psychological tension, and overload does not feel good. Well, that's obvious. You may even feel like you are carrying others on your back, in your head. The added weight can drag your naturally light vibration down into anguish, doubt, fear, or despair. Your inner vision, too, may be obscured by the overload. That can make it hard to discern what is yours and what belongs to another. Whether experiencing overload to your system is an unusual occurrence for you, or you have a tendency to absorb and process others' energies, common for healers, psychics, mediums, artists, and other sensitive, open people, empaths, indigos. You will benefit from a spiritual cleansing right now. Afterwards, you may feel less inclined to connect with particular people or work on certain ideas, even if they seem very important before the cleanse. This means that you are freeing yourself from others' input, and discerning the true priorities of your own heart. To accept a spiritual cleansing now, repeat the invocation provided below. I'll read that to you when we get through it. And then relax for as long as you need. With the Oracle card resting face down over any part of your body that you intuitively feel can use spiritual cleansing, you can repeat this process daily for 3 days or up to 3 weeks if you feel that you need it. Your rest can be for several minutes or up to half hour or more. If you fall asleep during your cleansing, that can allow for even deeper clearing. Pay particular attention to what you sense immediately after your cleansing. It is a time when you may become very aware of just who or what has been draining you and be able to lovingly but firmly say, "You must leave my energy field now and not return without my express verbal permission. Of my own free will, so be it." This oracle is also confirmation for those of you who have been questioning if a relationship, person, or situation has been draining or transferring negative energies or thoughts into your energy field. Your insights are correct, and you can now use this energy clearing process to remove the cords of attachment and release any negative energy from that person or situation. The invocation. And you say, "I call upon unconditionally loving divine protection, the sacred chamber of light, the Merkaba of divine light is around me now. I choose of my own free will under divine authority and grace to release any and all connections, content, and contaminants that do not serve me. Through unconditional love, I choose of my own free will to take my life journey in the most joyful and loving way possible. I open to divine grace for cleansing and protection of my integrity at all times. I am free to simply be in truth of me. May all beings be blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free. Through my own free will, so be it." I think you know what you got to do. But it said something about holding it over your heart, so let's see if you want to screenshot that. Get a good screenshot. So that you can do what it instructed. Since you don't have my card, then use this as your card. Okay, and your third card out, Pisces, is the first ray of power. I'm actually going to okay, and it says, the first ray of power is energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so you can accomplish any task that you choose. The Ascended Master El Mora brings you his particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take the initiative on what matters to you the most. If you are confused about which path to take or whether to continue a certain relationship, course of action, or lifestyle choice, the first ray of power will clarify matters for you. When it moves through our lives, whatever is holding us back will be removed, either through circumstances seemingly beyond our own control or by our own actions based on a sudden inner knowing. When the first ray of power is indicated, a long-term plan that was once important to you may suddenly seem as though it needs to change or even be released altogether. Or You may suddenly get the motivation to go for something you have been dreaming of for a long time. Once this ray affects your life, your understanding of what is helpful and what is not can change overnight. The changes will feel very true, freeing, and helpful. Those people, dreams, and opportunities that remain in your life afterwards have survived the onslaught of divine will. This means that the universe is confirming that they are meant to be part of your journey at this time. The first ray of power also relates to the matters of leadership and politics. Be open as to how your spiritual journey might be helpful in the world of politics. Whether that be through aligning yourself with a cause that resonates deeply in your heart, or through bringing a more open and discerning viewpoint into the often deceptive world of politics. Speaking your truth will be very helpful at this time. That's twice now for speaking your truth. Not only for you, but also for those around you. You who are willing to hear your voice and make their own choices from a clearer place within. Don't be afraid to be heard. If your life purpose involves either driving a meaningful political cause forward or assuming a position of leadership in some other way, you'll feel the truth of this and be given encouragement from the Ascended Master El Morya to trust yourself as a leader with heart and awareness. Finally, when this ray makes its way into your life, it is time to accept the loving gauntlet being thrown down by the universe and take your hands off the controls of your life. Detach and be curious. The universe will show you exactly what you need and remove what you do not. Kind of sounds like a tower energy here. If something or someone is no longer a part of your life, it will be so that a more beautiful, truthful, and satisfying version of what you are surrendering can come into your world. Remember, the universe loves you and wants only the best and most beautiful life experience for you. Trust it enough to let that happen right now. In the invocation, and you say, repeat after me. I now accept my own free will, the blessing and grace of the first ray of power in my life. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, I surrender my life into the loving hands of the universe to align me with higher will and the most beautiful expression of my life journey. I call upon the loving assistance of the genuine Ascended Master El Morya in all aspects of this process and ask that the first ray of power be expressed in ways that serve the greatest good on this planet, that all beings may walk their true divine path through divine grace. So be it, or as above, so below, and so it is. Okay, Pisces, so this is your messages for September 2022. Remember to, if you could please, drop a comment and let me know how this resonated for you. I don't charge anything for these readings. I do these for you. It's me working my light. So I thank you for tuning in. And for those that's already subscribed and have been waiting, I do apologize for the delays. But I go with the flow. I go with, when I'm pulled to do a reading, I do it. And I have some new things that I'm mixing up. And, so I have 7 decks altogether, right? And they're all, 8 decks altogether now. And so that's a lot to learn. Granted the fact that I already know one very well, and that would be this deck here, but that's for another time. However, it is a lot to learn, so bear with me as I learn the new ones, and you too will be learning with me, so our journey in oneness will be together each time I do one, like this Lightworker Oracle deck here. It's brand new, I don't know, I read from the book, but However, the energies be that's in your energy, okay? And this is for anyone, but Pisces specifically, but the rest of you as well. It's these messages are for you. So through me, as I'm out of the way, connected to my higher self, I'm able to bring these energies through so that you can get your messages. And that's a beautiful thing. To raise the vibration of the planet, and so that we can all shift into the greater good, to be our better selves, our best selves. So I do very much appreciate your patience. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload another video. Thank you for tuning in to Understanding Guidance. This is Justin. Namaste.